lot of people think that the world only exists of one thing, though it do exist of one thing, but that one thing breaks down into everything.
Wealth, peace, prosperity.
I ain't know, peace, prosperity, all that. Listen, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna go keep it real. And people don't understand this. The people can understand this right now. There's no such thing as right or wrong, good or bad. I can prove it.
It's that new shit, but it's that view skit.
Let me tell you something else. A lot of people understand this. If I told myself that I'm gonna give myself 60 days to clean out my office, it'd take me 60 days to clean out my office. But if I also told myself I'm gonna give myself 6 hours to clean up my office, it'll take me 6 hours to clean up my office. Right? Listen, it's all in the power of the mind. Whatever you tell yourself is what the results you get. Right? A lot of people understand this, right? So it's all with the power of the mind. That's what I'm trying to explain to people. I'm trying to explain to people two things, right? One is that nobody is stuck without giving permission. Everybody because they gave permission to get fucked up, gang. Listen, you gave permission for that which hurts you. You give permission every day. Every day you wake up, you give permission. Every day you wake up, say, I want to get fucked up. Right? Listen, I saw my mama. Every day you wake up, you say, I want to get fucked up. You agree to the punishment.
So what you mean tell me like them people on the street, them bums and people like that, they wake up and they just wake up and say, I'm gonna go outside and get up. Like they just gonna go outside, I'm gonna go outside and hold a sign. What you think them bums, how they feel, man? Because there's a lot of people out there that I've been seeing that they hold a sign, but they kind of talented, but you can tell in their eyes they want to.
Are you gonna get to your paper or are you gonna get to your point? Because right now you ain't got to your point. Right now you just
I'm saying
you ain't got to your point.
I said with the people that's less fortunate.
And listen, let me say this, and you don't understand it. Everything is a vibration. There's no difference between a bum and somebody who's wealthy. Let me tell you how I know. Because they both,
what you mean by that?
let me tell you, you gotta listen, nigga. Let me tell you how I know. They both were in the same rat race. Because every bum used to be rich, right? Or had some money. Everybody that had some money, that worked for it, that took the way that they tell you to take for it, probably used to be poor. It's the same circle. Same circle, right? The only way to survive it is not play the game, right? A lot of people understand this, right? So I was down on Skid Row, right? A lot of people know they're gonna see the reality show when they come out, but I'm down on Skid Row. On Skid Row, I slept down, right? Listen, I was down on Skid Row. When I was down on Skid Row, I talked to several people, and the people that I talked to, they see different things that we do not see. They see all dimensions, gang. They see the world the way it's supposed to be, right? Listen, a lot of people understand this. A lot of people understand that the world is called worlds with an S, right? A lot of people understand this, right? A lot of people think that the world only exists of one thing, though it do exist of one thing, but that one thing breaks down into everything.
Wealth, peace, prosperity.
I ain't know, fuck peace, fuck prosperity, fuck all that. Listen, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna go keep it real. And people don't understand this. The people can understand this right now. There's no such thing as right or wrong, good or bad. I can prove it. Listen, the state of mind a person be in when they fight, they in the state where they believe what they fighting for. They don't believe they're wrong, right? So when they stand up and they fight for something they believe is fucking right on both sides, right? But the loser then was wrong. Because the winner is going to say that the loser was wrong, he was bad, because they're going to take the good title. But before the battle, they both figured they was right. And they had principles that believed that they was right. Just like right now, I can say it's not right to eat gluten, and I can get proof it's not right. But then another doctor can put up something that said it's right to eat gluten. Who's right?
The one that want to get your money gonna be right.
I don't think you understand, right? The one that you choose, right? Listen, because whichever one you choose, that's the one that's right for you. But you can understand there is no right and there is no wrong. Everything's about intentions. That's what I'm on.
So good intentions is gonna get you through there.
Yeah, intentions. No, I won't say good intentions. I mean, just intentions that you want to align. Let me say this. If you look outside, everything is aligned. When you look outside, the sun don't come up one time, everybody die. The moon will come up one time, everybody die.
When you said die, you mean?
I mean, everything ceases to exist. Okay. Nothing will exist again. Not in this dimension. Not in this physical form. Not the way we see it now. So that means to survive here, like Jesus said, a lot of people listen to Jesus, but Jesus said when you're wrong, do what's wrong to do, but they didn't understand it. You have to align with the energy. Everybody don't understand this. You can take your free will. When you take your free will, you take on all the because now you determined to have free will. So your free will can control a lot of free. But when you align with the frequency that you're supposed to align with, everything's okay. You're gonna be okay. No harm can come to you.
If you're in free will, that means that
Now fuck free will. Fuck free will.
So you should be not free will.
No, you don't want the free will. Fuck free will. Look, free will. Listen, I'm telling you this. Everybody in the street up because they accepted free will.
They said fuck the streets.
No, I'm not saying fuck the streets. I'm saying fuck free will. Listen, I go to the streets and I go to the streets of where? I go to the streets open for
Man, I hope you don't do that when you drive. I need to ride to the airport. You doing this shit, just popping up with it. Spirit of
streets got a lot of guys in it.
Okay.
So when I go to the streets, I go to the streets to make sure that they understand that we always be the same. Right? Listen, a lot of people like disconnect themselves from the streets. You just try to do that to me. You can't do that to me because I am the streets, right? But I'm a different version of the streets. I'm the streets aware. Right? Listen, it's two types of people in the world, right? And they think differently, right? Some people feel, then think. Other people think, then feel. Nobody is wrong. But the person that think first, right? They get a little bit further, right? But the person who feel first, they can get a little bit further, right? Because let me say this to you, right? Everybody understand this. Being aware is the act of thinking first before emotional feelings.
Right? That's been a psychopath.
No.
That's a psychopath. That's in the same line in the psychopath.
How?
You think first and you worry about the actions later.
No. You do the actions and you worry about what you just did later.
That's in the same one.
No. Why would I do something? Why would I do something and say, oh, damn, I forgot. Why did I do that?
It's saying the same.
No, I do it knowing what I'm doing.
And then the after fact with the after of it was what?
I already thought about that effect already before I did it, right? I don't think you understand this. Before I did it, I already determined that the outcome I was okay with. Why would I do something not knowing the outcome? There's a lot of people right now that with the blick and now they in jail crying in this bitch because they didn't understand the outcome. Listen, gang, when I do something, I understand the outcomes, right? I don't think people understand this, right? But I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this just for you watching it, for everybody else who's watching, because like you keep on watching me. Sophia. And I keep speaking of Sophia, and I told you that Sophia came one time. You act like you didn't want to hear this because a lot of men don't want to hear this, but Sophia, she is the book of Proverbs. So that woman. She is the wisdom of Proverbs. She was talking to Solomon. Right? A lot of people don't know this, gang. A lot of people understand that the divine feminine, everything wisdom came from women. Right? But she got stuck here. And listen, I'm gonna say this right. When she got stuck here, right? Do you know what happened? She cried. She cried. She prayed and she prayed. And that prayer lead back and went to the Paroma. Did you know that the Paroma, you saw it from me, you saw it from free. I'll tell you what the Paroma is. For everybody watching this, the Paroma is a planet made of light. Divine light, right? And what is made of divine light? It looked like it's been at crystals of spin. I've seen it, you have seen it, but we could not take picture of it. We want to take video, right? Now, let me tell you this. She was at the Paroma. Now, the further she get away from the Paroma, the dumber she gets, the more she forgets. Now, let me tell you this. The reason why everybody's waking up now, because this planet is close to this planet. Now everybody's waking up. You get it? The Paroma is close now. So everybody's getting enlightened now. But, so I'm going to tell you what happened. Jesus, everybody know Jesus. Everybody know what Jesus came for. But Jesus didn't come, which I think he came for. Jesus came to wake up Sophia. All right? When he came, he said, it's done. It is finished. Because he woke up the divine feminine. People understood that. And that's how Solomon was able to get the book that everybody knows the most, the book Proverbs. He couldn't get it without Sophia, right? Listen, and I'm gonna say this, right? Everybody watching this, and I'm gonna say this so everybody know. When it comes to divine feminine, everybody should know the woman, right? But people don't. People misuse women. People, they beat them, they treat them like they're not shit. That's because we understand the entity they possess.
But now women got different than it was in the past. The women now are
no, they just like, well, I just tell you about every time you get away from that planet, every time you get away from the light, you start getting dumber. Listen, so Sophia, she got away from the light. The more she got away from the light, the more she fell victim to the world, right? The more she fell victim to the world, the more she forgot. So she prayed. She cried because she came back to this world to help the fallen man because she felt for him. But when she came back, she was now tricked and she became one of Muhammad's 5 wives. I told you that. But I didn't tell you how she got out, right? So she was in and she was completely under attack.
Yeah.
And Jesus came, and Jesus freed Sophia.